Hi guys, welcome back, and today we are finally finishing off the City in the Sky, which I'm really happy about. It's my longest video, my longest dungeon yet, and I think the actual recording was an hour and 30 minutes, so I think I've done well at cutting loads of crap out. And we have a nice view when we were able to see the boss room. And I'm looking for a way up here, and I eventually do spot the way up. And it's cleverly hidden as some hole thing, great thing. But as keeping with tradition with this place, I don't like the dungeon very much, and I also don't like the boss very much. It's not hard, it's just long and annoying. But I'm currently have nearly finished the game, like in recording, which I'm quite happy about. And I've slowed down my uploads because, well, I'm not in a rush to anymore, so it would be easier this way. And that's our boss, a great big birdie, flapping his wings about as he does. And what we want to do here is basically I have to get my bearings a bit when I first started this, because I was a bit like, whoa, don't know what I'm doing. But basically you'll fly around like this, and there'll be a massive gust of wind, and you want to equip your iron boots. And the main thing to do is to grapple up onto one of these pillars and just wait for him to come back around. You want to get reasonably high, well actually this might be good enough, and wait for him to come back around. And you should be able to grapple onto him when he gets to a certain distance. There we go. And then we want to equip our iron boots just to pull him to the ground, which destroys one piece of his armor, which, as you can guess, we have to do this a couple more times to completely obliterate his armor. And you want to watch out there, because I nearly took myself off the end. A lot of people do rate this dungeon and boss quite highly, but I'm just not after the way it put me off the game the first time I played it. And as you can see, I'm just waiting patiently for him to arrive at this position. I think the worst thing I can hear it now is just the music just isn't very inspiring to me, like the previous ones were. It goes a bit higher this time, but we still want to iron boot him to the ground. And actually, that's about it for the destroying of the armor. Because for some reason he decides to destroy the rest of it himself. And now we've got some new weather effects here. And what we want to do is go from pillar to pillar, like side to side, as quickly as we can. Well, yes, when we get to a... Sorry about the noise there, that was my dogs going a bit mental, they should be a bit quieter now. And what we have to do here is we have to grapple to each one, and as we do this we have to get behind thing, and for some reason, and don't forget to take your iron boots off as well. But you've got to be quick, because he'll try and flame you a question, and that's not fun. And because I was a bit ropey on what to do here, I did fall off the first time because I wasn't quick enough, because sometimes the grapple was being a bit silly. As you can see, it's not really hard. Again, it just takes time. It's annoying. Never keen on it. And I'm gonna take, I believe I'm gonna take some initiative in a moment, and there'll be some speeding up and whatnot, so you don't have to watch it in slow again. But you just want to just constantly be hammering Z and A, or Z and B, so you can get behind them as quick as possible, and don't do that, because that is just terribly bad. Did not expect me to go like the wrong way like that. I was like, what? Well, it was more like, really? But so you've got to do, get behind him eventually, because it is taking some god awful amount of time. And there we go. And we can only get in a certain amount of hits, like we did with Morpheal. So we can't like spam hits until he dies. And we're just about done with him, I believe now, hopefully. And I was silent just because there's nothing really to say. But well, there's a bit of a cutscene and whatnot now. So I'll leave you guys, and I will see you next time. Laters.
You go with Mr. Roots. What about doing and with them? see you then. Oh. Tap, oh, if we want. This stay with you at...